Thank you for watching, as always. In this installment of the AI Governance Textbook series, we will explain responsibility engineering. Previously, we discussed problems such as the responsibility vacuum and the evaporation of responsibility. When the processing speed of AI exceeds human cognitive limits, maintaining individual responsibility becomes extremely difficult. However, rather than abandoning AI deployment, we must address this issue not through moral appeals, but through boundary design. That is, responsibility engineering. Responsibility engineering is the discipline of predefining the conditions under which responsibility can actually be established, and restricting authority in domains that exceed human capacity. In an environment where the responsibility vacuum is a structural given, this is the core strategy of AI governance. To prevent AI incidents, many organizations tighten reviews, increase automated testing, or introduce double-checking workflows. However, in domains that exceed human capacity, these measures are inherently limited. They ignore the fact that human verification capacity has already reached its limit, merely increasing nominal approval authority. Increasing the number of approvers fosters a psychological dynamic where everyone assumes someone else is verifying the output, which actually expands the zones where responsibility is ambiguous. The first step toward a solution is to fundamentally change the question. We must stop seeking a culprit to bear responsibility, and instead ask how the system should partition the operational domain where responsibility can legitimately be established. Only then does the discussion move away from abstract idealism and shift to the practical problem of boundary design. Specifically, 3 boundaries based on responsibility engineering must be implemented within the system. The first is the stopping boundary, which monitors the ratio of AI processing volume to human verification capacity, forcibly halting processing when the threshold is exceeded. The second is the approval boundary, which prohibits approval based merely on a test passed indicator, making direct access to the original data mandatory. And the third is the responsibility boundary, which explicitly delineates the domain exceeding individual verification limits. Beyond this line, responsibility shifts from the individual to the organizational management level. The ATIC architecture discussed previously serves as an implementation of this concept. The mandate for the coming era is to prospectively fix the scope of responsibility through rigorous system design. That is responsibility engineering. This is Ghost Drift Mathematical Institute. We will see you in the next episode.